What up, what up, what up? And we back.
We are back this week.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Friday before Christmas.
Yes, sir.
We got the holiday, the best holiday ever. Before that, it's Christmas. But the best holiday ever, you know, is the 26th.
The 26th of December.
The 26th of December. The best holiday ever. My birthday.
Yes, sir.
The day I was gifted to y'all. How are y'all doing today? It's Friday. We just got through some rain. Now, I thought it was going to still be raining right now, to be honest.
Yeah, I was checking the weather, and thank God it's not no more, but...
Yeah, because it gets cold.
Oh, yeah.
These knees aren't built for the cold.
We're getting old.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting old.
Tell me about it. It's getting chilly out. It's getting chilly out, and I love it. I like the cold because I can warm up easily. Like, god damn, like,
yeah,
the rain, you know.
Yeah, you can't really do shit when it's raining.
Yeah, I know.
And then there's some stupid people out there that drive recklessly.
I'm about to be one of them as soon as I get my car. They're gonna be like, "Ah, damn!"
Like, move out the way.
Text us when you're on the road. Too,
move out the way.
I'll let you guys know when I'm on the road.
You better text me where you're gonna be at.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on this side.
On this side of town.
On this side of town.
Yeah, be like, all right, stay away.
Keep clear.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I mean, damn, man, like, I thought last week I was gonna lose in funday for the playoffs. Yeah. I thought I was gonna get eliminated. I'm like, I saw his squad and I was like, oh shit, like,
I whooped ass.
And I won.
I didn't think I was gonna do as good as my team did.
Yeah.
But they outperformed. They really showed up last week. So hopefully it keeps, the ball rolling, and this week we do the same shit.
Yeah.
I go against the top dog, so hopefully I could eliminate him.
Seed.
Yeah, number 1 seed. So hopefully I could eliminate his ass, and I'm in the final.
Yeah, and that's another thing I wanted to talk about, because we were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
I had it in my mind that I was playing you.
Yeah.
Just because you're 4th place and I'm 6th place.
Yeah, rankings.
In rankings. Yeah. And then 1st place will play 7th seed. But the ranking system in this league was a little off, like different.
Yes. Where
1st and 4th and then 6th and 7th play each other. So I was confused.
Which makes no sense.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like, like the top team plays the worst.
Yeah.
Like in regular playoffs.
Yeah, like number 1 seed goes against 7 in the wild card.
Yeah.
And it keeps going or whatever.
Yeah, and it just keeps on getting closer and closer.
But it didn't happen.
It didn't happen. Yeah, I thought last week I was like so pumped that as on Monday night I was like, oh man, like we both won, like we're gonna play each other because we're in the middle. We're the middle seeds.
Yeah.
And then now it turns out that we're not facing each other, and if we both win,
then we face each other.
We face each other in the final.
Yes.
Which, I mean, kind of sounds even better.
Yeah. Especially if I could knock out number 1 seed.
Oh yeah.
I would be so pumped.
Oh, I'll be so pumped if I can knock out number 7. If I can knock out the 7 seed.
Yeah. I gotta knock them out. So hopefully my team keeps the ball rolling.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, the guy, even though he's 7th seed, I've seen his team, and
he has a good lineup.
It's a good lineup. Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah, I was going through it, and he has a pretty good lineup. So
yeah,
we'll see what happens right there.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'll keep a close eye on them. I mean, my lineup is not bad. They just gotta show up now.
Yeah.
If they show up, I mean, who knows how far this team could take me?
Yeah.
I mean, I just have a quarterback issue where I don't know who am I gonna start.
Yes.
And last week, I mean, Trevor Lawrence did okay for me. I mean, he did like literally okay. Because he did better than my bench.
Okay.
If let's say I would have had anybody like Gardner Minshew on my bench, then I would have been like, all right, he did bad.
Yeah.
Because it was terrible. He like, I think like 10 points for me.
Oh, okay,
And,
okay.
that was like, I mean, he did enough for me to win, which was bad.
Yeah, well, right now I have my quarterback is Goff, and they go against Minnesota, so hopefully he shows up. And I think last week he gave me like 42 points.
Oh man, that was
So yeah,
that was like delicious
yeah.
points.
So if this week he could, do the same,
Yeah,
I'll be happy.
I would be happy too because I have Sam Laporta.
Yeah, and that was remember I wrote to you. I was like, hey, we both fucking got the points.
Connection,
yeah. Yeah, so hopefully he does the same this week again.
Hopefully,
and it's a division game, so like I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it should be a good matchup.
I hope they don't shit the bed like they did versus the Bears.
Oh no! Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood, please.
Right behind us.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's exciting time. I see that you're in the Final Four in the rookies.
Oh yeah, also I haven't even checked that one, but yeah, I gotta check it.
It's you, Janet, Lydia, and Eric.
Okay.
So I mean, we'll see who comes out champion in that one.
Yeah, I gotta check that one and see what fucking lineup I even have.
Yeah, I wanted to make it a money league, but no one paid up, so I guess whoever wins the championship is just champion. If you're watching or listening, like if you win that championship, I'm sorry, but it's nobody paid up.
No one at all?
No one at all.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I mean, it's a lot of them. It was their first year.
Yeah.
So next year,
I think now we're gonna actually know. Well, we kind of have an idea who actually liked it and who actually had the time for it.
Yes.
Because we noticed a couple of people gave up after like not even half of the season.
Yeah, it was just gave up.
Yeah, like.
They asked a lot of questions and gave up.
Yeah, and it was like, all right, like either they don't have the time for it or they just weren't too interested in it,
Yeah, they lost
interest. But there's a couple of the rookies that they did show up. Janet's one of them, and you say she's in the
she's
Final Four.
She's Final Four.
So like she put the effort on it, and which is pretty good because she's one of my students.
There you go.
One of my students.
And then mine just because I know he kind of faded away towards the end because the basketball playoffs came. Basketball fantasy started for him.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I'm like, oh, no wonder.
Yeah.
That's why you faded away. But it's all good, like we had fun this season.
Yeah, it was cool.
Can't wait for next season.
It was cool whipping almost everybody's ass every week.
At least one of us had to be in the four.
we had to.
We had to.
Then they would have been like, damn, these are our mentors?
I know, right?
Like, fuck.
Like, what are the questions, guys?
It's serious.
But yeah, I mean, we could get into some
news.
Some news.
We got a couple of players that are coming back from injury.
Yes, sir.
Geno Smith's one of them. He had a groin injury. He's set to return as a starter against the Titans. He's not on the official injury report no more or nothing. Then we also got Jonathan Taylor from Indy. He's coming back. So
that's good.
Yeah, a
little late for me, but I mean that's good.
Yeah. But yeah, that like you said earlier, that you had Zach Moss also.
Yes.
So whoever has Zach Moss right now in other leagues, and Jonathan Taylor, where do you put him in?
I don't know. I mean, because Zach Moss was dealing with an injury too. It's just he didn't look as explosive in his last game.
Yeah.
But I mean, Jonathan Taylor coming back with that thumb injury is I don't know. I would definitely look elsewhere. Especially, I mean, the Falcons. They're not very known for their
defense,
their run D, but I don't know. I would look elsewhere before I start Jonathan Taylor. I mean, especially because it's the playoffs.
Yeah,
and you don't want to just toss him in and then he doesn't do anything for you.
Yes, exactly.
It's very his head scratching.
Would you keep Zach Moss in?
I would keep him on my bench.
But you wouldn't start him?
I wouldn't start him.
Okay.
I wouldn't start either or, especially Zach Moss. I think he was dealing with an injury at the moment,
Okay.
and then Jonathan Taylor just coming back from
Just
an injury.
yeah, exactly.
So I wouldn't start either one of them this week, and I'll wait till like hopefully I make it to the semifinals or even the final.
Which one
Yeah,
of them
no,
has to
no.
put in work though, because they're also fighting for wild card position.
Yeah.
So, I don't think that the throwing game is gonna be like
Oh yeah,
just fully. Like one of them has to step it up a little bit. So it just depends who's it gonna be.
because I don't know if you saw that hit on Michael Pittman.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
That was disgusting.
Yeah, that was bad.
I mean, I don't know where that player thought that was an okay hit.
Yeah, that was a bad
It
hit.
was bad, and I heard he might play Michael Pittman.
Oh,
That he
okay.
doesn't remember the hit.
Oh shit.
I was like, is that bad? Like,
Damn.
goddamn.
Can't even
You can't
remember.
even remember the hit.
God.
Yet you're coming back?
That's crazy.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't play him if I was them. For our Gardner Minshew owners, kind of like you have to look into that if he starts. I mean, I don't know if Josh Downs will be their starting
Wide receiver.
wide receiver one.
Yeah.
If Pittman's out, but I mean, they're saying he might play.
Okay. We have Janet right here saying that where's her mug?
You never picked it up.
Never
You have to
picked
wait
it
till
up.
next year. I was waiting for you. Like honestly, like
She say she was gonna pick it up?
yeah, she said she was gonna pick it
Alright.
up, and then she was in LA and she never picked
And
it
she
up.
flaked.
Yeah,
She flaked on you.
I was waiting
Damn.
and waiting. I stayed awake and I worked graveyard. But yes, let me know, like, and I'll get a fresh one for you, because the other one was a little scratched up.
Little used.
That was on
already.
me. That was on me. But I'll get a fresh one for her.
All right. She says you lying.
I'm not a liar. I tell the truth. Because I sold the other one because a coworker wanted it, and I'm like, yeah, I'll sell it to you.
I got you.
And he goes, I'll just get my cousin a fresh one because I don't know when she's gonna pop up.
She said to take it to her.
Take it to her.
Damn.
Go to Vegas for a Raider game.
Oh, sounds nice.
Oh, all right.
Sounds nice.
Sounds like a road trip. I'll take it. We'll go on a road trip on my Escalades.
And
Wait.
other news, we
Yes,
got
sir.
a couple of people ruled out or questionable. CJ Stroud, we know the concussion. He's still ruled out for this Sunday against the Browns. We also got Tyreek Hill. He's dealing with an ankle injury. He's questionable against the Cowboys, which that's bad. If he's out,
Yeah, and I know Oscar had him in his lineup, and then when he woke up, he saw that he was still in his lineup because he didn't see it was a game time decision for him.
okay.
So and then he's like, "What the hell?" He goes, "I thought he was gonna play, and then it turns out he's not gonna play." And it must have sucked for a lot of people that were not paying attention
Yeah.
to their lineups. That's why, like, during the season, I made some mistakes where I left Aaron Jones in because I thought he was gonna play because they said he was gonna play.
Okay.
And then game time decision, he says, "Oh no, he's not ready." And then other players will be like, "Oh hey, that was game time decision. Oh no, he didn't play."
Yeah.
So now is the time where on Sunday morning, you gotta wake up extra early to check that lineup.
Well, not even because there's games tomorrow morning.
Yeah, Saturday morning.
So
Sunday
you gotta
morning,
check up your
Monday
lineup,
afternoon,
yeah.
night.
So you're gonna have to be, checking
Like,
your lineup on
Really on it.
all this weekend practically.
Yeah, because we got Saturday games, we got Sunday games, we got Monday games.
Yes.
And like I said, games.
Yeah, because there's
plural.
multiple on each day.
So I mean, hopefully, if your lineup you have injuries on it, you just keep an eye on them. Make sure you're sitting out whoever is hurt, and then if right before game time you see that they're good to go, then you plug them in. I'd rather do that than plug them in and then they don't play.
Yeah, you
Like
get
Tyreek
0
Hill
points.
last week.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Waddle actually took advantage of that.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah.
love
And
it.
we had talked about it that Waddle could, just step it up, and we know he could.
Oh yeah.
He could be easily on another team the wide receiver number one.
Just like T. Higgins.
Yeah, exactly.
Chase went down. Higgins went up.
Yeah, exactly. We also got Trevor Lawrence still questionable with concussion protocols.
Yeah,
he
he
might
did take
play.
a nasty hit towards the end of the game.
Yeah, he might play though. He's just questionable. And then the last one,
Yes, sir.
Trevor Siemian, he's set to start because Zach Wilson's rolled out with concussion also.
Oh wow.
So it's a bunch of concussions going on. Yeah, so we're gonna have Siemian.
Like I said, they need to implement that rule where, like, no, that not a rule, but like that.
Like it's on you if you want to
If
wear it.
you want to wear that padding on your helmet.
Yes.
Especially for a lot of quarterbacks, because quarterbacks they deal with the most concussions.
Yes.
So I feel like, hey, like you may look ridiculous out there, but you're safe.
Yeah, like you say, it's on them if they want to or not.
I personally would wear it if I was out there, like, because you might be making millions now, but then later on when you're done with football, you're gonna be dealing with all these health issues because of your head. And I mean, come on, there's like there should be you should be able to at least try it out. Like they just try it out in college football and see if it works.
How
it does, and then if it works there, then go implement it in the NFL.
Yeah.
So yeah,
those are most of our news. There's
not a lot of news.
Yeah, it's mostly injuries and people who are returning from injury.
What's it called? The standings. The playoff race is on. I mean, it's insane. I mean, we got the clear-cut front runners of who's gonna make it and who's not. I mean, the Ravens just clinched. Dallas Cowboys, Eagles clinched. 49ers clinched. The Niners actually already won the NFC West.
Yeah.
And then this Eagles and Cowboys and what's it called? The Ravens clinch. Still need more teams in the playoffs. Just getting ready to clinch. There's a lot of teams that are already just just eliminated already completely.
Well, in the AFC, it's I believe from the Chargers down, because the Raiders technically they're out, but percentage-wise, they still could make it.
Yeah, I mean,
it depends on a lot of shit, and it all starts with they have to win the rest of their games.
Yeah, like just go on a tear.
Yeah, so we got I believe we got KC next, then I believe it's the Broncos and the Colts, or the Colts and the Broncos. So they gotta win all three games that are coming up, and it's kind of hard. KC,
yeah, I mean, they could go 9-8.
Yeah, KC is the toughest one. KC's the toughest one. I believe we could beat the Colts and we could beat the Broncos. We already beat Denver, but Denver been improving as the season has progressed. So that one will be a tougher matchup from the first time we beat them this year.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
Honestly, I believe you guys can beat the Chiefs.
I think so too.
I believe you guys can.
Yeah.
If you guys put up a performance like against the Chargers, I get it. It's the Chargers, and they're not terrible. Their defense is not terrible.
Yeah. If we could stop Mahomes, we could win this game.
I mean, look at the Packers beat them, and that's saying a lot. The Packers have a lot of super young talent on that offense.
Yeah.
And the Packers won because they put up a good performance on offense.
Yeah, exactly.
Jaden Reed had a good game. Romeo Dobbs catches here and there. Christian Watson had a good game until he left the game with a hamstring injury.
Yes.
Well, that was towards the end of the game too. So I believe the Raiders, they could do it. I mean, like I have hope for them. I really do.
Yeah, even if we wouldn't make the playoffs, because a lot of teams got to lose also,
Yeah.
Just by us winning these last 3 games, it would just show like, all right, we're in the right direction, and I would like to keep Pierce as our coach.
Oh yeah, or bring back Chucky.
Nah, I don't know about that. I don't know.
Just
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah. Then it fucking show up with more messages and
I
shit.
know, right? You know, when you were 9 years old,
You said this.
An AOL email to so and so.
Yeah, like shit. Here we go again.
Here we go.
Yeah, but like you guys too in the NFC, you guys are still in the race also.
In the hunt,
Yeah,
like
because
trying to get there.
what is it? Minnesota's the last wild card, and they're 7-7.
Yeah,
They go against Detroit. You guys are 6-8 and are playing Carolina, which is 2-12.
But last week, I mean, we had Tampa Bay, and if we would have won that one, we would have been in a way better situation.
I don't know what the fuck happened
I have
because
no idea.
I was rooting for you guys.
Out.
Yeah, I was actually rooting for you guys, and you guys blew it.
And Tampa Bay is in first with 7-7.
Yes.
New Orleans, they could have taken advantage of yesterday's game.
Yes.
And they didn't. They got beat by the Rams on Thursday night. When I saw it, I saw the Rams were up ahead by a lot, and then out of nowhere, the Saints just started creeping back.
Yes. Yes.
Puka Nacua went off.
Oh.
Puka Nacua went off.
Yeah, he did. He did.
And Cooper Cup owners are kicking themselves because Puka Nacua is just vulturing all of these receptions.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I was seeing it and I'm just like, oh shit! Like, I mean, that kind of sucks for them. What is it? Week.
So last week was 15. This week is 16, I believe.
Oh dang it! I hate this touch screen. Technology. Tell me about it. Like, there you go. Yeah, because I'm trying to get the stats for the game, the Thursday night game that we had. It was a good game. I mean, it was here in LA. Obviously, I don't know if you saw if you were watching the game a little bit, but there was like maybe like they showed like Shohei Ohtani, the newest Dodger, a couple times.
Oh yeah.
And then
you had Nacua with 164 yards.
Yeah.
9 receptions, 1 touchdown, 11 targets. That's fucking, man, that's
a beast.
On funday, I'm pretty sure that's like 31 points.
Yeah, because PPR, 9.
Yeah.
You got the 9 points right there on catches.
So it'll be 25.4
so
and the 6
points on yards.
Yeah, so 31.4
plus the 6 on touchdowns.
Yes. Then you had DeMarcus Robinson. He had 82 with a touchdown.
Yeah.
Also, which not bad.
Yeah, 6 for 82. Cooper Cup 6 for 52.
Yeah.
On 12 targets though.
Yeah.
Puka Nacua had 11 targets on 9 receptions. And I mean, that's good. And then you see Cooper Cup 12 for 6. And you're just like, oh shit.
Yep.
What happened?
Kyren Williams went off too.
Yeah, Kyren Williams had a really good rushing game.
22 carries for 104 yards and a touchdown. Not bad.
Not bad at all. Matthew Stafford, 328 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. Derek Carr,
he had a good game too.
319 for 3 touchdowns and 1 interception. Alvin Kamara owners
disappointment
are are kicking themselves because last year around this time that's when he had that 6 touchdown game, and now is that he went 9 for 19.
Yeah,
and
you can't say the Rams defense is one of the greatest right now.
You can't.
Yeah.
I mean, they do. I know they have Aaron Donald there, but I mean, that's just one guy.
Yeah, and to me, it's like only 9 carries. Like, what's going on?
It was a big passing game.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Derek Carr, 27 of 40.
Yeah, Chris Olave, 9 for 123 on 13 targets.
Yes.
Raheem Shaheed, 5 for 70 on 9 targets for 1 touchdown.
Yes.
Juwan Johnson, 4 for 48 and a touchdown. A.T. Perry, 1 for 35 and 1. So, I mean, rushing wise, Kamara could have done better.
Yes.
But it was an off. It looked like it was an off day for him. The Rams won 30-22, which puts them at 8-7 and a better better standing now in their division.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in second place. I mean, they could be a wild card.
Oh, yeah.
The first wild card team.
Yeah, they could. They're improving.
Yeah, definitely. So I mean, this week, and not only for fantasy purposes, but for actually, I mean, I know I've been saying I want the Bengals to win the Super Bowl, and they're improving. I mean, even without Joe Burrow, Joey Cool. I mean, he's there, you know, like supporting his team, you know, his teammates and everything. So hopefully they could just keep it up. You know, they are 8-6 now. They play the Steelers this week, and we'll get to some projections.
Yes, sir.
And talking about projections, we got the Bengals and the Steelers week on Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, I should say. Saturday afternoon. It should be a good game. I mean, that division is really close.
Yes, I love them.
Anybody could just come up big in that division. The Ravens sealed that lead.
Oh yeah.
So now he's gonna see who comes up second. And all three of them, Bengals, Steelers, and Browns, have been playing amazing. I mean, the Steelers kind of just shit the bed a little bit, but the Bengals were doing that earlier in the season, so I'm hoping they keep on doing it.
Yes.
And yeah, I mean,
the Browns are the ones that have been surprising me.
Yeah, the Browns have been surprising because they do not have
Nick Chubb,
no Watson. The receivers haven't been consistent.
But their defense is good.
Really strong.
Yes, really good.
Who do you got in this?
I'm going with the Bengals. I'm trusting them more. They're playing better. Like you said, early in the season they look horrible, and they've been improving as the season's been progressing and stuff. And even without Joe Burrow, the team's still looking good, and thinking they're gonna be one of the ones in the wild card.
I hope so. If they could just make that wild card spot, that would be perfect. Then it could just be, all right, get to the playoffs and trust your defense, trust your offense. You know, hopefully Chase comes back healthy in time for the playoffs so they can make a good run.
Yes.
Because, I mean, if Chase is healthy and then Higgins is healthy, that's probably the best duo in the NFL.
Yeah.
Especially because they know how to throw the ball around.
Yep, exactly.
So hopefully, I mean, I got the Bengals too.
Okay.
Definitely the Bengals. I got them. Saturday night, 5 p.m. matchup. We got the Bills and the Chargers right here at SoFi. Should be a lot of traffic now.
Good thing I'll be at work already. I don't care about it no more.
Right.
Yeah, I'll be at work. So I got the Bills here. Chargers just been a horrible team this year.
Yeah.
We've talked about who's been showing up for them, and it's really nobody but Keenan Allen. Other than that, Austin Eckler hasn't been really, showing what he could do. Herbert, Mike Williams has been out. Palmer here and there has had games.
Yeah, he had a good game last week.
Yeah.
Even though they did get
blown out,
beat to the ground, cost the coach his job. But yeah, I mean, Josh Palmer did have a good game last week.
Yes.
Even with that, they didn't have Herbert, but still, he still did good.
Yeah.
He's a good fantasy pickup if you're looking for a wide receiver to just plug in, because let's say you have injuries.
Yes.
He's a good plug-in. I got the Bills winning this game also. The Bills have more to play for in this game
than
the Chargers do. The Chargers, hopefully by next season, They have a good coach that's going to lead them to win. You know, because Herbert's too good to be on a team like this.
Oh yeah, yeah. They need to improve in some of their lineup, and hopefully some of their players are healthy all season.
Yeah.
Because I think that's what hurt him a lot too. That some players were just injured, and sometimes he didn't have nobody to throw it to, or their running backs were injured, and you got Joshua Kelly as your backup. That's not really that great. Fantasy wise and just in the sport, he's not somebody that you want to hand the ball off 22 times. So he dealt with a lot of that shit. Him being injured also. So it's just, they got to stay healthy and just, whatever pieces they need, they need to look into it.
Yeah, definitely. Austin Eckler, it's funny because I finally got to draft him and he gives me this type of fantasy season.
Yeah.
And it's like, I thought it was, week one, oh my God, he had an amazing week. And then after that, he got hurt, and then he comes back, and then it's like they send out a clone of him that wasn't even good. And I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, every time I would face him in fantasy, like all previous seasons, I'm like, damn, this guy's really good. Like, I wish I would have drafted him. Yeah. And then I finally dropped him, and it's like,
never mind.
Nope, never mind. Like, that's not him. And I was like, oh man, like, come on. That'd be pretty awesome if the Chargers are like, hey, Packers, I'll trade you Herbert.
Wow.
So I'll honestly, come on, if they're like, hey Raiders, we'll trade you Herbert.
Oh yeah, we don't have a quarterback.
See,
you got Jordan Love.
We got Jordan Love, but he's not Herbert. We did beat them, but I feel like they could have beat us if Quentin Johnson would have just made that catch.
Yes.
And that's one thorn on their paw right there that really messed with them. Quentin Johnson just can't catch.
Yeah, he can't.
He can't catch. And I've been wanting to say this for a long time. Like, I hate to say this about some players. Like, they should just not be in the NFL. Tony shouldn't be in the NFL.
CFL.
Like, not even Canadian Football League. No, he should be in the Arena Football League.
Fuck.
He's bad. And then you see it in Patrick Mahomes' face. You see it in Herbert's face. Like, I can't trust these guys.
Yeah.
You saw that one right. He bobbled. He was like put it right in front of him.
Yeah.
He bobbles it and turns it into an interception.
Yeah.
And it's like he gave it right to you. It was like.
Yeah, he had no excuse to be like, oh, this is why it was too forward or
it was too high.
Yeah, nothing.
No, it was
a perfect throw. It was a perfect throw, which is like, bro,
you didn't play hot potato.
Yeah, like what do you practice for, or do you even practice?
My God. Do you even read the playbooks?
Serious.
Oh my God.
Well, we both got the Bills in this one.
Yeah, we got the Bills.
Okay.
Let's move on before I get an aneurysm. We got the Colts and the Falcons playing on Sunday morning. And who do you got in this matchup?
I'm going with the Colts. Minshew has actually been playing good.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't expect him being this good. He does have good players with him, but...
Just shut my mouth.
Yeah, like, I didn't think he was this great. Like, well, he's not great. He's good.
That good.
Yeah, that good.
I was like, all right, he's impressive.
Yeah,
he's impressive.
He's actually, keeping the Colts playoffs hopes alive.
Their playoff hopes are
alive
and well.
They're 8-6, so, like, I think this is another win for them to keep it going. And... yeah, it's because the Falcons, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I'm glad I wasn't playing in the semifinals for Borrachos because I would have played Bijan Robinson. And Bijan Robinson just had a horrible game.
Yeah.
It was a horrible. So, glad that he's not like. I mean, he's nowhere near my fantasy teams or anything like that. Especially like right now that I'm we're in the semis.
Yes.
I'm glad I don't have him because he's just it's very hard to put him in now.
Yeah.
It's any Falcon, honestly. Drake London last week. Lucky for me, my other players did better. So lucky for me, they did better. So it was horseshit for me. So I got the Colts too.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, they're a good team. I mean, like you said, Gardner Minshew, surprising.
Yes.
Michael Pittman, looks like he's gonna play. Jonathan Taylor back from injury. Zach Moss, I'm not sure if he's still a little hurt, banged up, but he might play too. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
In our next match.
Before I forget,
yeah.
I had Stephon Diggs as one of my starters against the Chargers, and then also Najee Harris, I have him as a sit against the Bengals. Just before I forget.
And I got Higgins as my start.
Okay.
With the Bengals.
All right.
There you go. I honestly forgot.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh damn! I got too
We're
carried away with the story.
Yeah, starts and sits. Sorry.
Sorry about that, guys. When we get carried away, like these projections is insane. So we got
Packers, Panthers.
Panthers. From North Carolina.
Charlotte,
North Carolina.
I got your Packers here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a cheesehead in this one.
Hopefully we don't let you down.
Hopefully, hey. You're 2-12, bro. Come on.
Hey, I mean,
like, come on. You don't want to.
They've disappointed me before.
Yeah, but it's the Panthers. Like, how much damage can you let them do to you?
And yeah, that's true. I mean, it's just a lot of injuries on defense. Devondre Campbell said like he told them straight up like, hey, I'm sick of playing through injuries.
Yeah.
So he said I'll practice basically all week.
Okay.
And I agree with him. You shouldn't have to be playing through injury.
No.
To hurt himself that bad.
And just to re-aggravate whatever injury he's going through, why are you gonna like do that? Like, to me, anybody that's injured or is dealing with an injury, they should sit out as much as they can, especially if it's like a hamstring or stuff like that, ankle injuries and stuff like that, where you could re-aggravate them like quickly. I get it if it's like the thumb or shit that you could play through.
Something you could tape up and you're like,
yeah, exactly. But other ones where you could just re-aggravate it.
Yes.
It's just like, no, just sit out another week or so, and once you're 100, like, now push it. It's a contact sport, so it's easier. We're talking basketball and shit like that. It's less, But with the contact sport, like, you could get re-injured easily.
In the first couple plays.
Yes. But yeah, other than that, you guys are still in the hunt for a wild card, so this would be a good W for you guys. An easy really one.
Good W for us.
Yeah, and you guys are still there. Yeah.
My birthday's not on the 24th. It's on the 26th, but it'll be a really big
early
Christmas gift and birthday gift.
Yes.
Yeah, the Packers beat the Panthers on the 24th. I'm gonna be glued to the TV watching that game. Definitely. I'll pay if I have to.
You're like, shit, I'm not missing this.
I ain't missing this game, especially because I have it off. So I'm like, hell yeah, let's do this.
Exactly.
Next up, I got the Packers, by the way.
We know that.
I don't know if it's you could tell.
We know that one.
So next up, we got the Browns and the Texans. Sunday morning, C.J. Stroud still considered out.
Yes, ruled out.
Joe Flacco, right?
For the Browns?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's been balling.
Yes.
He's been playing good. I was considering picking him up if he's available.
Okay.
So I might look for him and pick him up.
Wouldn't be a bad pickup.
It would not be. I mean, he's
No.
been playing good,
Yes.
like decent. And I honestly thought he hasn't been playing all season. He hasn't, but he like straight up, like got my head right in the mud. Like, hey, shut the hell up, dude. I'm Joe Flacco.
I'm Joe Flacco. I got a ring.
I got a ring. My Ravens beat the Niners in the Super Bowl.
What was it, 14?
I think so.
Yeah, 2014.
Yeah, and I'm like, he's been shutting mouths. He's been playing good.
And he's keeping the Browns up there, 9-5.
I need them to lose, though. But, I mean, they're playing really good.
Yeah.
So that's always a good thing.
Yeah, I got the Browns here, too. Texans without C.J. Stroud, I don't see them winning.
Yeah, it's
especially against the Browns defense.
Yeah,
they've been impressive all year long.
They have.
They've been impressive, and whatever like their offense don't make, the defense makes up for it. And yeah, like to me, I think the Browns got this one in the bag.
Well, that's my upset of the week.
Oh wow!
I got the Texans.
Who's their quarterback?
Their quarterback.
It's not Mills, is it? I think they had said somebody else was gonna start, not Mills. Is it?
Let me see.
Case Keenum?
Case Keenum.
Is it?
I think Case Keenum. I think.
Yeah, I think he's the one that's starting.
I think Case Keenum is gonna start for the Texans.
Yeah.
I trust him way more than Davis Mills.
Yeah, he's the starter. He's the starter.
So yeah, I mean, I know it's a long shot, but like I said last week, I had the Seahawks beat the Eagles with Drew Lock, which was like insane. I was watching that game and I was like, yes. Holy shit, I got it right.
That was crazy. That one was crazy. And that's 3 in a row for the Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles.
But we'll talk about the Eagles later.
We'll talk about the Eagles later when their matchup comes up.
Yeah.
But I mean.
So this is your upset.
This is my upset of the week.
Okay.
And I'm excited for this game now that it's my upset.
All right.
Because I have Jerome Ford as my sit.
Okay.
He hasn't been as explosive as we want him to be, especially in fantasy. I have him in fantasy.
You want him to because you have him.
Yeah, I have him in fantasy. And I need him to be explosive. I need him to break out those 20, 30-yard runs that I know he can.
Yeah.
Even if he breaks out for like a 50-yard touchdown run and then just gets like 10, 15 more yards here and there, like I don't care. Like just get in the end zone.
Yes.
Give me those points. It's the playoffs.
Semifinals to be exact.
Semifinals. And I mean, I'm questioning so much right now in my lineup of who to start, and he's one of those questions.
Okay.
He's a sit for me, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I got the Texans. You got the Browns.
I got the Browns.
Especially because I need the Browns to lose. I need them to lose like bad if I want the Bengals' dreams to continue flourishing and getting up there. Next matchup, we got the Lions and the Vikings. Can't they both lose?
Not possible, but
or tie? Can you just get a
tie? You could get them to tie. As long as like our players give us all the fantasy points we need.
Yeah, like all the fantasy points we need.
Yeah, just tie it up. I got the Lions here. They've been playing really good. There's not much to say how good they've been playing.
Oh yeah, that division is theirs.
Goff, Gibbs, they've been playing.
David Montgomery too.
Yeah.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
St. Brown, yes.
That defense has been
playing really good too. So yeah, I got the Lions here.
Yeah, I got the Lions just because I hate the Vikings. Like I hate them. I don't hate the Lions. I can't hate them. It's like. Since the beginning of the season, I've been projecting it like they're gonna take the North.
You're gonna start hating them if you've seen them winning and
Oh yeah,
in your division. You're gonna start hating them.
But I know next year for the Pack is gonna be different, just because they're gonna have more experience under their belt. Their players are gonna be more comfortable. And, you know, I mean, I know that we just talked about the Packers. Tucker Kraft has been playing really good now, when Luke Musgrave has been out. So as hopefully he just keeps stepping it up.
Yeah.
Because those are two really good tight ends, young tight ends that they just drafted.
Yes.
And hopefully this coming draft they get some offensive line help, and also some good defense players. We got the weapons on offense, like wide receivers. They just need to stay healthy, and I mean,
yeah, of course.
From what I've seen this season, I mean, they just need to grow a little bit more, and I know they'll grow. They'll keep growing and
they'll get better.
The Lions have shown that they've grown, and even without Matthew Stafford, you know, like now that they have Goff, they've had Goff for a while.
Yes.
Like he's grown on them, you know, and they've been playing good with him.
With him, yes.
You know,
he's actually showing that he could be an elite quarterback.
They could make a good playoff.
Once he got out of the Rams, to me, I was like, yeah, well, he's not that great, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, he's been improving and improving, like, year by year as he's been in the Lions. And now, I have him in my starting lineup in fantasy.
Yeah. And
you know, like that shows you, I wouldn't have been having him before.
Oh, hell yeah.
But now I have him in my starting lineup, and I'm in the semis, you know, thanks to him he's been playing pretty good, and my other players. But yeah, like he's actually been a good quarterback this year. He's been playing good since last year. We talked about how the Lions were improving, and this year is just like something different.
And like I said, you know, like the Lions know how to draft tight ends.
Yes.
Sam Laporta,
beast,
amazing dude.
He's a beast.
And I have him in my lineup.
Yeah, he's a beast.
And then it's funny because I drafted Sam Laporta, and then it's funny because when we get those reports of like our after the draft, they were like, "Oh, like you may know something we don't know." I'm like, exactly. Like, I know the Lions know how to draft tight ends.
Yeah.
So as I take that, you know, we saw it with Hawkinson.
Yeah.
And now we're seeing it with Laporta.
Yes.
So yeah, I got the Lions too.
We both
got the
them.
Lions beating the Vikings. No one wants to see the Vikings win. Our next matchup, we got the Commanders and the Jets, and
it'll be a boring game.
Yeah.
Not interested, really.
Not really interested.
Both
in that
teams
game,
are out of the playoffs,
which made Aaron Rodgers say he's not going to return this season.
Yeah, exactly.
If they would have been in a playoff hunt, maybe he would have played this week, next week. But yeah, he ain't playing.
Yeah, you're not going to see him back this season.
The good thing is he's back next season, and I think they play at Lambeau.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to be a hot ticket to get.
Yeah.
Because I know they're going to... they should honor him, because he did win a Super Bowl for us.
Yes.
He did win all those MVPs with us. He did like break records with us. He played amazing with us. And I think they should honor him. They should give him a good welcome back.
Yeah, something, yeah.
And if you go to the game and you boo, then you were never a true fan. You know, like he did have a lot of lows where we lost in the playoffs, but he took us there.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like he had.
He was a great quarterback with you guys.
Oh, definitely. You know, like I will definitely be wearing my Aaron Rodgers jersey.
There's nothing that fans can say where it's like, oh well, he didn't show up to play type of shit.
Yeah.
Because he would always give it his all. Took you guys to plenty of playoffs, MVPs, a Super Bowl, So yeah, of course, you gotta honor him with the respect that he's due.
Exactly.
And like you say, people that would boo him is people that you're really not a fan, because I'm pretty sure you cheered all those playoffs.
Oh yeah.
And all that.
The Hail Mary in Detroit.
Yes.
Even though we lost the game versus the Cardinals, that Hail Mary right there in that game, that comeback against the Bears. Like the NFC Championship game versus the Bears, all these games that he took us, to the next level.
Yes.
You have to cheer. So I mean, the Jets and that came from the Jets and the Commanders projection talk.
I got the Jets here.
You got the Jets? I got
Yeah.
the Jets too.
I got the Jets. One of my sits, it's gonna be Terry McLaurin. He hasn't really shown much, so I'm sitting him down. And the Jets have a really good defense,
Yeah.
so I'm pretty sure they're gonna fucking try to lock his ass down. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I hate the kind of season that he had. I like Terry McLaurin. It's just
Yeah, me too.
I don't know. I mean,
I still have him in my bench, but he hasn't shown much.
he hasn't. He's not the type that I'd start.
Yeah, like
And that's a good.
all
sit.
he does is fantasy wise, like 10 points, and you don't really want that.
No, it's like 10 points and that's it. Especially like if you're in PPR, if he's just getting you 10 points, that's
Yeah, it's
very
not enough.
low.
It's not enough.
Because let's say it's 5 receptions, 50 yards. Instead of getting you 15, that's 5 points.
Yeah,
And that's pretty bad. So, I mean, we both got the Jets
yes,
in
sir.
this game. By the way, Gibbs was my starting running back
For the
from
Lions.
the Lions. He's been having, I mean, ever since they started using him,
Yes.
he's been showing why he's a good start. Our next matchup is the Seahawks and the Titans. And, I mean, the Seahawks shocked the world.
Last week.
They shocked the world.
Yeah.
So now they're 7-7. I mean, and they're in the playoff run.
Yeah. Also,
I mean, a lot of teams are
they're right there.
they're right there.
Yeah, and it's like games like this, like for the Seahawks, is games you can't lose.
Yeah,
It's games that you have to go with the mentality like we're gonna like shut them down and get as much as we can like the first half
yes,
to win this game. Don't try to keep it close where at the end, you know, you're giving the other team that chance to win it and just to fuck your fucking hopes up for the playoffs.
yes,
And the Titans are 5-9, so you know that they're not tanking or nothing. It's
No.
just they're not a great team. So yeah, I have the Seahawks here.
yeah. I got Seattle winning this game too. The Titans. I don't know. I think they're just bad at drafting quarterbacks.
Yes.
Well, Levis had that one first good game, and then
Yeah.
he just fell off. And then I mean, what was that other guy?
Willis.
Yeah, Malik Willis.
Malik Willis.
Yeah, it's just terrible. They just don't know how to draft quarterbacks.
Yeah. No.
They had traded what's his name, Mariota for Tannehill, and then Tannehill like resurrected them
Yes, for a while.
But then Tannehill is just he's NFL old.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. He's
His-
too slow
his game
now.
down
Yeah.
a lot. And I mean, when he was with Miami, he was bad, and then they traded him away, which was good for them.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, both got Seattle in this game.
Okay.
In our next matchup, we got the Battle of Florida. We got the Jaguars and the Buccaneers, and which should be a good game because they're
both almost the
they're
same.
fighting.
Yeah.
They're both fighting. That's for sure. The Jaguars are 8-6. The Buccaneers are 7-7. The Jaguars have fell off a little bit, and I get it. I guess there's a lot of injuries.
Yeah. They do. They're still dealing with them.
Yeah, and now it's like Trevor Lawrence might miss the game because of concussion.
Yes.
And the Buccaneers are getting healthier, as they should be. And you know they started off bad and now they're getting better. You know, like last week they beat us, and now it's like they're 7-7 and they're looking to go 8-7. So hopefully, I mean, I got the Bucs winning this game. If there's no Trevor Lawrence, I feel like they have a good win.
Yeah, I have the Jaguars also. I have Mayfield as my sit, and then I got ETN as a start for the Jaguars. The Bucks, yeah, they're 7-7, but there's just been games where I don't see them playoff ready or none of that.
Yeah.
And the Jaguars, yeah, they're 8-6, just one game above them, but they've shown more life than the Bucks. And well, the Jaguars, some of their losses, because how you said, injuries and stuff. But right now, even if Trevor Lawrence wasn't to play, I think it'll be a run heavy game, and ETN should fucking produce some shit there.
Oh yeah.
And just like feed him the ball. He's really good. So there's no reason why you don't fucking feed him the ball.
Yeah, I like Travis Etienne. I wonder if they'll even give Tank Bigsby some carries in this game if it is going to be a run-heavy game.
Yeah.
But I like Rashad White. There you go, Rashad White. I like him a lot for the Bucks. Like, he's been playing really good.
Yeah.
And Mike Evans has been having a good season too.
Oh, every year. Every year.
Godwin, I'm not sure what happened. Like, I know he's had a good game here and there. So, I mean, it should be a good game. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
But it should be a good game. Our next matchup, we got the Cardinals and the Bears.
The worst game of the week.
Probably one of the worst games of the week, besides the Jets and Commanders.
Yeah.
I mean, the Bears also shocked the world when they beat the Lions.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
nobody expected that.
Nobody expected it. It was like, oh shit, like, because Fields, he could be a good quarterback at times for fantasy.
Yes.
And I mean, it's insane that I'm saying this, but I expect the Bears to win this game by a lot.
Yeah, I got the Bears too. I also got the Bears. Cardinals should just keep losing so they could get a high pick.
Oh yeah.
So I have the Bears winning by at least 10 points.
It was a very off year for the Cardinals, especially when Kyler Murray still came back.
Yes.
It's still been off. I feel like getting rid of DeAndre Hopkins, who got lost in Tennessee. They should have kept him.
Yeah.
I feel like they should just trust the process of him being there, because he had a good connection with Kyler Murray.
Yeah, he did.
But yeah, the Bears, they should easily win this game. The Cardinals should just tank and see what happens during the draft. And well, I mean,
Yeah.
I mean that's all I can say. In our next matchup, I mean, this matchup is probably the best matchup of the week.
Of the week. Well, this one and there's another one coming up, but yeah, this one should be a really good game.
Really good game.
Yes.
The Cowboys and the Dolphins, both 10-4, both playing insane. The Cowboys took sole possession of first. Miami isn't first, right?
Yes.
So they've both been playing amazing. So just we'll see. I mean, who comes up on top? I mean, it's kind of. I had a tough time picking.
This one?
Who I believe is going to win.
I'm going with the Dolphins here.
You want the Dolphins?
Yeah, I'm going with the Dolphins. They're at home.
Yes.
First of all, Hard Rock Stadium. And yeah, the Cowboys been playing good, but they lack sometimes. And
sometimes they do lack.
Even though Tua hasn't been like outperforming like certain quarterbacks, but if they have Tyreek Hill, I think they have this win. If they don't have Tyreek Hill, it'll be up to Waddle, see how he does.
Yeah.
But
Waddle it be.
Yeah, I still got the Dolphins in this one.
Yeah, I got the Dolphins too. I really hope it's a shootout, because if it's a shootout, that means Tua is cooking.
Yeah.
But at the same time, is that he hasn't been cooking because David H.N., Raheem Mostert have been just running the ball a lot.
Yes. Hey, Mostert has been
playing
really good. Yeah.
Also, David H.N., has been playing good or coming back from injury.
From injury, yes.
I want to plug in Tua. It's just that Cowboys defense is what scares me. That's why I hope it's a shootout. I hope it's a high scoring game for both teams. It's just going back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth.
You know, Tua tossing the ball to Waddle. You know, Barrios. Hopefully Hill is playing.
Yeah.
Hopefully it comes down to whoever basically gets the ball last.
Yeah, to the wire.
It comes down to the last kick.
Yeah.
We both got the Miami in this one. Sorry, Cowboy fans, not sorry.
Not really.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be.
Just we don't want to pick the Cowboys.
Just because we don't want to pick them. And then we go from that good game to this boring ass game: the Patriots and the Broncos.
Sunday night
Football. I mean, who put this on Sunday Night Football?
Exactly. They should have put the Cowboys Miami one.
They should switch.
Yeah. I got the Broncos here. They've improved a lot. They're in the hunt still for wild card. Patriots, they just fucking been garbage all year. I had Stevenson in one of my leagues, had to drop him for the same reason that he didn't do shit this year, and last year he was balling.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have the Broncos here.
By the way, I got Tua as my starting quarterback.
Oh, okay.
By the way, I got the Patriots in this game.
Oh wow.
I know. Bill Belichick doesn't want to end his season on a bad note.
It's already bad.
On a bad note. It's a bad season, but he doesn't want to end on a bad note. He doesn't want his season to go completely to utter shit. Even though I know they ain't gonna win the last 3 games.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
maybe this one, because I see how what's it called? Sean Payton last game was furious, pissed off. And I get it, like there's some plays that just didn't go your way and some stupid calls, offside calls and everything.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like I know he got on Russell Wilson, and I don't know. I feel like that may have hurt their chemistry that they were building.
Okay.
So I mean, I got the Patriots, you know, just for the heck of it.
All right.
Just for the fun, just for the heck of it. And we'll see how it goes. Everyone thought I was crazy when I said Seahawks were going to beat the Eagles. Especially with Drew Lock.
Chris says Belichick to the Packers.
Woo! Hey, I would like that. I would like that. I would really, really like that. And then we go Monday morning. Christmas morning. Monday the 25th.
You know I'm watching this.
If you're not watching this game, then
right before work, so I can watch it.
I have to watch this game. It has a lot of implications on it. Raiders, Chiefs, great rivalry. I mean, who do you got?
That's my upset. I went with the fucking Raiders. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. There's my upset of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Raiders here.
Yeah.
They've been improving little by little, and you've seen how Mahomes has been he's been frustrated with his fucking wide receivers.
Oh, hell yeah.
So hopefully there's another game where the Raiders could fucking frustrate him and Max Crosby could crack him a couple of times.
Oh, yeah.
Shut down that fucking magician, so you know this act could be over. And you know, just give him another L.
Party's up.
Yeah, just give him another L.
I got the Chiefs in this game, just because I like to go against you sometimes. But I want the Raiders to win. I would like to see the Raiders beat the Chiefs, because I do not want the Chiefs to win another Super Bowl. I do not want to see them win another.
I don't see them going to the Super Bowl this year.
I don't.
To be honest,
I don't think they have. I mean, they basically have the same offense.
Yeah. I see
defense
Baltimore
down
really tough to beat.
They're tough.
Yeah, and I see Baltimore in the Super Bowl this year.
I don't know. I see the
You see
Bengals.
Cincinnati. Yeah, I know that.
I see Bengals.
I know that, but to me, Baltimore looks really scary this year. And
They do. They look fierce.
yeah, their defense is just
Even without Mark Andrews, they look good.
Yes, yeah, they've been looking really good. So I don't see the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I think this is the year where it's like you either get some really good wide receivers or you're ain't gonna be doing shit. I don't care if you got Mahomes there.
Rashee Rice has been doing a little.
He's
better.
been okay, yeah.
That's like basically their only wide receiver that has been doing okay.
Okay, yeah. But other than that, is like nobody else has been stepping it up besides Travis Kelce. But he's not a receiver; he's the tight end.
That's the only guy that's been.
They should put him as a receiver, but
as a slot receiver,
yeah, or some shit. But
there you go.
Yeah, like
fixed you.
Yeah, they don't have wide receivers where you could be like, oh, you know, like he's comfortable just lobbing it to him.
Yeah.
Like you say, it's just been Rice that he's had his games. But other than that, you had Tony. He's garbage.
Oh my god.
You had BSC.
Valdez Guinan. That's why we let him go.
Yeah. So
now you know why we let him go.
Now you're like, thank you for taking him.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, but yeah, this is my upset. I got the Raiders here.
All right, it should be a good game. I mean, the Raiders always give them a good game. I mean, last year towards the end of the season was different just because I mean the Raiders are still considered not eliminated from playoffs. So I mean, it can happen. You never know. Then we go to Monday night football. Well, Monday afternoon football. We got 3 games on Monday.
On Monday, yes.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, so this is the afternoon one.
This is the afternoon game. We got the Giants and the Eagles. Divisional game. The Eagles, if they don't win this game,
they've been on the slump.
Then they're not as good as we thought.
Yeah, no. Come on,
they
4 in a row.
Freaking.
If they lose 4 in a row, it's over. Like you're not considered being in the Super Bowl.
You're
at least in my eyes.
You're not as elite.
Yeah, at least in my eyes, you would. I would pick the Lions better.
What do you feel like is going wrong?
Shit, I don't know. They're getting too comfortable. They think they had it, and all of a sudden, you play San Francisco, you lose, you get whooped.
Mm-hmm.
Then you play Dallas, you get whooped.
And
then you play Seattle, and you lose. Like,
yeah,
what the fuck is going on? Like, you have your players there.
You have them.
I think they're already starting to read a little bit of the offense.
Yeah.
Certain teams, especially like teams that.
Reports.
Yeah, especially teams that are like probably gonna face them in the playoffs, like the Niners, the Cowboys, and even Seattle if they keep winning and make the wild card. So I think they already kind of figured their offense a little bit.
Yes.
So they got to start making some changes where you don't know what's coming, and they could do it. Jalen Hurts is a really good quarterback. You got 2 good receivers in AJ Brown and Devontae Smith.
Yeah, amazing receivers.
Yeah, what else you have? Goddard is back. Your running game is not bad.
They should run Swift more than Gainwell.
Yes.
I don't know why Gainwell's even seeing playtime.
Yeah, Swift should be running more the ball and stuff. And right here, I'm going with the Eagles here. The Giants, they haven't really shown much throughout the year. Even though DeVito has been playing way better than Daniel Jones.
Yeah, DeVito should definitely.
He should get half of Daniel Jones' salary and shit. Yeah, hand over half of it or some shit.
I did get a little pissed off at DeVito, because after he beat the Packers, he was supposed to go to this pizza shop.
Okay.
To do I think I don't know if it was a signing or just to show up just for a promotion thing that they were doing, and then his agent calls them up and says, "Hey, our price just went up."
Oh wow!
So now he's charging them, and then they're like, "Nah, dude, we can't afford that," so they had to cancel. And they even said it. They even said it. They're like, "Hey guys," they're like due to Like their agent called us, said they wanted more money for him to show up. I mean, you're a nobody, and now you're hiking up your price.
Yeah.
Just because you got that win.
That W.
I was like, no, dude. It's like, you don't do that shit. Like,
That's
you're still
crazy.
a nobody.
That's crazy.
You know, like you had a good span of a couple of good games, and that's it. And
Yeah.
no, like that pissed me off about him. Like, humble yourself.
Yeah, a little bit.
You're still
Yeah.
a nobody.
Exactly. You're not getting paid top dollar yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have Jalen Hurts as my start. That's my last start of the week. I'm gonna have Jalen Hurts right here. Hopefully he, does what he does. Because I don't think
I got the Eagles too, by the way.
the Eagles. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Shut
think
that
whoever
video
I'm
up.
playing has Jalen Hurts.
Shut Danny DeVito up.
Mm,
And then our final matchup of Week 16, the tied for the best game of Week 16, possibly going to be the best game. You got the Ravens and the 49ers on Monday Night Football.
this is gonna be a really good one.
It should be. This is a Super Bowl game
Yes.
right here. Good matchup. I mean, it's scary good. You got the Ravens and the 49ers, 11-3 all around. Both teams in the playoffs already, no matter what happens. Who do you got? It's a scary game.
I got the Ravens.
You got the Ravens?
Even though they're at SoFi. I'm going with the
Santa
Ravens.
Clara. Santa Clara.
Oh, yeah.
Levi's.
Levi's Stadium. My bad. Yeah, I have the Ravens here.
Same difference, same
I
difference.
like Baltimore. And I don't like the Niners. They've both been playing good, though. Like,
Oh
they
my God,
yeah. After that 3-game losing streak for the Niners, they picked it up again, and they've been playing really good. But
Yeah.
like you said, it's gonna be a tough matchup. I don't see this game as a blowout. I think it's gonna be a really close one. So I have the Ravens like with 3 points.
I on the other hand, I have the 49ers winning this game.
Who paid you to say that?
I'm
Your
not
brother?
at I'm not at
Your
liberty
brother?
to say.
Did your brother?
The check cleared. The 49ers, I have them by 10.
You got the Niners by 10?
I got the Niners by 10.
Okay.
I mean, it's gonna be a good game. Debo's been playing amazing. Ayuk has been playing good.
Ayuk's been playing really good.
McCaffrey has been fucking McCaffrey.
Oh, MVP.
He's
one of the MVPs up
Purdy
there.
even said it himself.
Yeah, he's one of the MVPs.
He's
up there.
MVP. Oh, if he doesn't win MVP, he's gonna suck.
Yeah.
But they've been playing really good. That defense has been a little better. Could be better, but I mean, oh man, like I like the way the 49ers are playing.
Okay. Sounds good on that
Yeah,
one.
you know,
But
oh man, it's gonna be a good matchup.
you got LJ on the other side. And,
Yeah.
and Gus Edwards been playing good.
Gus Edwards has been a good. They did lose Cattell Martin, something that was his name.
Yeah.
Their running back.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I don't know if you saw his injury when he hyperextended. His knee.
Yes.
I was like,
That was
his
nasty.
knee's not supposed to bend that way.
Yeah, that shit was nasty.
I was like, ooh, that's how hard they're running.
Yep.
That's how hard. Like, you think like you see them running, but you don't know how hard they're running.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's insane.
that injury was nasty.
It was bad. Like, hopefully he's okay. You know, like I don't know. I think it was just a sprained MCL or something like that. But hopefully it's just something like that, like where he could come back.
Yeah.
Like Aaron Jones came back, from a sprained MCL already.
Yeah.
He had himself an okay game. It wasn't like the best, but it was an alright. But yeah, this game should be good. I mean, 2 good playoff games in Week 16.
Yes.
I mean, this is they're both they could potentially both be Super Bowl matchups.
Yes.
Miami Cowboys and then 49ers Ravens.
Yeah.
Both Super Bowl games right there, basically. Oh man. But yeah, those are our projections for this Week 16, and I'm nervous to see how far our teams will go. Like in fantasy.
Yeah.
Like if we could, like,
Let's see if we could both make the final.
If we both make the final next week on Friday, there's a bet.
Oh, it has
There's
to.
definitely gonna be a bet.
There has to be.
And I mean, if we both lose, then we're basically playing for third place.
Yeah.
So there's still gonna be a bet because we're definitely still facing each
other. Yes.
Which I hope we're both, or if one of us wins and one of us loses, we'll see. I mean, I hope there's both of us in the final. I really hope it is.
Yeah.
That'll be a really fun final for the episode. Yeah, man, like it's crazy. I wanted to talk about this earlier, but I wanted to save it for the end. I don't know if you saw Mendenhall's tweet.
No.
About the Pro Bowl.
No.
So he wanted to do the all black versus all white Pro Bowl.
Oh wow.
And
the fuck, he thinks he's watching Remember the Titans, or what the fuck?
He said he was saying that us black players have to show them whites how to play this, and then it's like, that's like, if a white player would have said that, it would have been all over the news.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god, it would have been all over.
Yeah.
They would have been like, how racist is he? But an African American player said it, so it's okay. And I seen all these TikToks about it.
It's funny though, like, all right, yeah, you have more black quarterbacks now, but how many have won a Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm. And they were saying Mahomes is kind of like I don't know,
in the middle.
In the middle. So
you can't really count him. He's in the middle.
He's in the middle.
Yeah.
It's funny because what's it called? All these TikTokers are making all these videos and stuff of like their lineups. Like, all right, like this is the offense, all white offense, all black defense, and then vice versa.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, like I mean, with corners, white corners, there's like none. Just there's like what Harrison Smith from the Vikings.
Okay.
What is he? The safety?
Safety.
Or, I mean, they have like a handful of them, but I mean, damn, like that offense though, like they got them on tight ends.
Yeah. Who's the best running back right now? CMC.
CMC, the best one.
Who's the best tight end? Travis Kelce.
And it's like a mile. It's like offensive lineman,
bro.
Look at the offensive line.
And it's like
Jason Kelce in the middle.
It's like black and whites, but a lot of the offense and defense, you have a lot of like Hawaiian people and stuff.
Yeah.
Samoans. So where are you putting them?
Where are you putting them?
Well, they're not gonna play? What about he's the best in the NFL?
They're like, where we put Puka Nacua?
Yeah, another one. Like, where are you putting them players? Like, come on.
It's like tweets like that.
They're lucky that there's not many Mexicans.
Bringing back discrimination.
I would have been like, where my Mexicans going?
Man, I'll send you guys Aaron Hernandez.
They're gonna be like, oh, that was the kicker.
I'm gonna send y'all Aaron Hernandez your way. Shut y'all.
Victor Cruz.
They even said if it comes to a kicking competition, the whites got it.
Yeah.
Who's
the only one that's black? And he wasn't even a kicker. He was a punter.
A punter, yeah. King. I was about to say him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's so stupid. That was a ridiculous tweet. Come on, man. You gotta do better than that.
Yeah.
You gotta be better, man. Come on.
If you were talking about shirts, I understand. But if you're talking about skins, damn, bro. Come on. You fucked up.
That's fucked up, man. Come on. I mean, I seen some of the lineups and it's insane. It's like, oh shit, imagine that, like that team versus that team.
I'll have to check that shit out. I haven't heard of
it.
Yeah.
I'll post some TikToks and stuff so you can check them out.
All right.
But yeah, we're towards the end of our episode. Any shout outs you want to give out?
Just to everybody on the live today, we got Irvin, Desiree, Chris 41er. Who else is in here? Diana, Josh, That's the people right now on the live. So just want to thank you guys for joining, on the IG live. Everybody else that's going to check us out later when we post it on YouTube, big shout outs to you. Thank you for the support like always. Don't forget, subscribe, put a little comment in there. See how you thought the episode went down and stuff.
Leave a comment, like the episode.
Share it.
Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think of the episode. I know what's it called? What is it? Jonathan is always leaving a comment.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I really appreciate it.
Yes, for sure.
Let us know what you and congratulations, by the way, in Los Borrachos Fantasy League. Heather and Ruben making it to the final. It should be a really good final matchup.
Yes.
Ruben has been playing amazing all season. Heather, every season gets so close to making it to the final, and this season she finally made it. So good luck to the both of you. Huge shout out. Hopefully, whoever wins, I could come get their trophy. If it's Heather, we'll make sure we'll send you a picture of it. We'll make an exception for you girls. Don't even trip. Ruben, if you win, you gotta pick it up. You gotta come over. If you win too, you gotta bring a 12-pack and pick it up too.
Serious? Oh yeah, that's for sure.
You gotta bring a 12-pack, bro, to get your trophy.
And not even a 12. You better bring a 24-pack.
24-pack. Come on, you're champion. You're gonna get the money. But yeah, I'm excited. Good luck to everybody playing in the final of your
championship. You're gonna need it if you're in funday.
And in funday, good luck if you're in the semifinals. I'm scared. I've been posting it all week. They're saying it, I'm terrified of this semifinal because I don't want to make it to the final and then lose. I'm known for it.
You are.
But yeah, we're both excited.
Oh hell yeah! I hope I whoop some ass again.
Oh hell yeah!
I hope I whoop some ass, but yeah, he had Kyron Williams, so he already got some good points, but. Hopefully my players, they keep on doing what they're doing.
Hell yeah, and for anybody that wants to join us in a future episode, let us know. Hopefully in the off season, we continue talking about football, but we'll mix in a couple other sports in here and there, just to keep it a lot of fun.
Well, we're gonna have basketball going on.
Some baseball coming up too.
Yeah, spring training and stuff.
We'll keep the ball rolling.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, thank you guys honestly for being with us all season long. Again, fantasy playoffs. Check your lineups.
For
check
sure.
Your injury
That's
reports.
what I'm gonna do right now.
Make sure you triple check your injury reports. And yeah, let us know how you're doing. Send us a comment and tell us if you're in the playoff championship or semifinals. Let us know how your lineups are. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, you guys have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to all of you.
You guys have a good one. If you guys are driving anywhere, make sure you don't drink. There's always an alternative.
Yep.
Be safe out there.
If you got my gifts, I'll drop the Addy. Just DM me.
Same here. I'll send you guys my Cash App.
Yeah, DM me and shit.
So you guys could
I'll send the Addy.
Send me some birthday drinks.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. But you guys be safe. Have a good one. Happy holidays.
Peace out.
Peace.